My mother's full name is Maria Teresa Carvajal de Lorenz. She was born in La Habana, Cuba, and she was the eldest daughter of my grandparents, who were very wealthy back in the day. They had a lot of people that worked in their home, and my mother learned to cook by watching the cooks in the kitchen. When they left Cuba in 1961, they had to start fending for themselves and working. She remembered all of the types of foods, so she started improvising and learning how to make meals for her family. 10 children were born in Cuba, and then once they made it to the United States, 3 more were born, and I'm the youngest of 13. There's 7 boys and there's 6 girls, and every single one of us learned how to cook from her. Her best ingredient that my mom ever provided for her food was love. My mom cooked with a lot of love. She enjoyed it very much. She enjoyed nurturing her family and providing delicious meals for us and celebrating holidays and birthdays and special occasions. You would always see her with a smile on her face. She loved when people praised her cooking, and she never complained about the amount or the work. We just all learned by watching her and by helping and working along with her. Some of our best conversations took place while we were cooking with Mom. She would share stories of her childhood with us during those moments, and it was just a really neat bonding time with her. She always gave you the advice to taste. She would always say, just season it to taste. My mom loved arroz con pollo because it was a quick, easy meal for her to make. It's a very simple recipe that always reminds me of Mom. She made a lot of meals in the pressure cooker because it was a quicker version of preparing meats and things like that. We all are versed, and all of us have a pressure cooker. It's a staple item in our homes. My mom grew up being called Terina or Teri. On my recipe cards, I would always put whatever arroz con pollo a la Teri, pollo asado a la Teri, picadillo, moro a la Teri. Every single one of us learned how to cook from her, and it wasn't like she forced us to learn. She simply wanted us to enjoy her food, and that attracted all of us to learn how to prepare meals the way that she did, so that when we had families of our own, we would be able to pass on the recipes that she created to our children. She would always decorate her food. If she was having a party or the entire family was coming, well, you can bet she would decorate her arroz con pollo. She would always put asparagus and red pimentos on it, and she would always make it a little bit more special. There isn't a day that goes by since we lost her that one of us will talk about her food, and we'll always include something that was special that reminds us of Mom. She was a wonderful cook, and she was a wonderful mom, and we all miss her.